Hi everybody, welcome back to my budget. Today we are going to go over my March budget review, and this is actually just looking at what I projected, which is on this side of the paper, to what actually happened in the month of March. Now, I know a lot of you said that you preferred the other method when I typed this out on the computer, but today I'm going back to the pen and paper routine. A is faster, and B, I want to just see the results. Okay, so basically this is what happened. I said I was going to make $10,233 in income, and instead in March I made $15,470 in income. And this is actually after taxes, after 401k comes out, after all my deductions like healthcare insurance, and things like that come out. So that's my take-home pay for the month of March. Now, what happened is, actually, y'all, it's not that big of a miracle. What happened is I actually made a mistake. I forgot that March was a 3-paycheck month. And when I projected this, I projected it based off of 2 paychecks. Also, I sold another bedroom in my house. So that's the increase in my income. Things that are highlighted in yellow means I did better than I expected. Things highlighted in orange is going to mean that I did worse than what I expected. In gifts, I said I was going to give $850. Instead, I gave $1,027 in gifts, mostly cash gifts. HOA, $95. Gas, I said $155. It actually came in at $107, so we saved some money there. Electricity, $275. Cell phone, $215. Internet, $80. Securities, $120. Housekeeper, I said $200, and I actually paid $190. Insurances, $270, and that is for 3 cars, somebody else's insurance that I pay for, and rental warranty insurance. Netflix, $10. Movie Pass, $10, and it is so worth it, y'all. I love that I have the option of going to the movies as a form of entertainment, and it doesn't cost anything additional out my pocket throughout the month. Workout, $10. Now that, y'all, I need to cancel because I have not I have not done it, not even once. So yeah, we need to cancel that. But I keep saying before I cancel, I should really give it a fair look, because I think it comes with meal plans and other stuff. But hair, $75. I did not pay anything on my hair this month, and that is not necessarily a good thing, because my hair is sitting here looking like a hot raggedy mess. But oh well, we will deal. Nails, $75, and I spent $75. Down here, these things are orange because I did not budget for them. And they're things that pop up as things do throughout the month that you end up paying for, whether they in your budget or not. So let's talk about it. Easy Pass, $50. When my Easy Pass gets below a certain amount, they usually bill me $25, but I guess this month I must have taken that Greenway Express too many times. The dullest green, I think it's called Greenway, whatever it's called. That sucker is like $6 a pop just going through it. And I really try to avoid it. The only time I use it is when I'm in a crunch and I'm running late for something. And it's one of those things where it's like, listen, spend $6 or be late. Sometimes you just got to either plan better, leave early, or just spend the $6. So that's what that is. The HVAC. I told you guys in my budget wins and budget losses video how I had my furnace fixed, and the cost of that was $171. Abraham-Hicks, y'all. I decided I'm going to go see Abraham-Hicks in April, and Abraham-Hicks is a seminar that I attend. It's the teachings of Abraham-Hicks, and what it is basically primarily the law of attraction and the art of happiness. The big thing in life is we all think we want more money, more love, more whatever. But really what we want is to be happy. And a lot of those things we think is going to bring us more happiness. But there's an art to allowing. There's an art to attraction. There's an art to appreciation. There's an art to gratitude. There's an art to this life. These instructions are written in the good book, also known as the Bible. It's written in the Quran. It's written in, Buddhist teachings. And this is another form of learning what those arts are and what the principles are, because I find that the truth of God is universal everywhere. And so Abraham-Hicks is one of my preferred methods of teaching and learning. And so I will be going there, and that seminar is $225, and it's actually in Connecticut. So how am I getting there? I could drive, but I was like, you know what? That is going to be about 14 hours, about 7 hours one way, 7 hours coming back driving. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to hop on a plane to New York and visit my friend in Long Island, Kim, and she is actually going to the seminar with me. So from her house, we're going to drive the hour to Connecticut for the seminar, but I'm spending $141 on that plane ticket. The plane ticket actually cost me $241, but my credit card reimbursed me $100. And I have another credit card that reimbursed $200, but I have some other things I'm doing this year. So either way, I'm going to get that $300 in flights reimbursed. So I chose to do $100 of it now. So $141 is what's coming out of my pocket for that round trip ticket to Long Island for the weekend. And then I'm giving myself $100 in spending money. And I love giving myself budgets, because the challenge is, can I stay within that budget? It's like, we're going to go eat a bagel for breakfast. I mean, we're not going to go ham. So we'll see what happens. Down here, I don't necessarily budget for groceries and restaurants and miscellaneous things. What I do is just try to be mindful of my spending, and I try to do better the previous month. This is what I did last month than what I'm doing this month. But as you see, all of this is in orange, but it's not that bad because I'm not a high spender, as you can tell. In groceries last month, I spent $63, right? This month I spent $111. And people ask me all the time, how do you keep your grocery expenses so low? I only feed myself. I'm not responsible for feeding my son. If I have groceries in the house, yes, he is allowed to eat them. I'm not going to be like, this is mine, don't you eat. But sometimes I do have to divvy things up, because if I buy a box of veggie burgers and there's only 4, I do not expect him to eat all 4. So therefore, he knows he can eat 2, and he saves the other 2 for me. He's very good at that. He buys his own groceries, and he shares with me as well. The other thing is, I take full opportunity of when work provides food, and I make sure that when I eat the work food, I don't say, no, I'm going to eat the work food and my food. Nope, I eat one, and then I save mine. And then also my friend Carla at work, she also usually brings me food from home, like they be cooking chili and just good stuff, and she shares with me. And so therefore, that's why my groceries come in. And also, guys, I usually only eat 2 meals a day. I usually eat a breakfast and a lunch, and I don't usually eat a dinner. Unless I'm hungry, I will eat dinner, but usually I'm breakfast and lunch. So that's why my groceries usually come in so low. Also, you know what? Let's forget about it. I really could do a video on groceries, which I probably should do, and I probably will do, because Wendy Valencia actually tagged me in a video where she asked the same question. So I'm going to make that its own separate video. Okay, restaurants. Last month, I spent $55 on restaurant. This month, y'all, I went ham. I ate good this month. $186, because I had a lot of meetings in entertainment with my friends at restaurants. I went to Fogo de Chao this month, and that's what I have written in these little side notes. And I spent $63 there. That is a Brazilian restaurant, one of those restaurants where they bring you a bunch of different meats, and you have your little placemat on green or red, depending on if you want them to come or want them to go. I went to Fountain Farmers this month with my friend Heather, and that was awesome. It was a brunch. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet. It was so good. And I also went to BJ's with Querin and the boys, DJ and Mike, and that was good too. And we basically just had like drinks and appetizers there because we were going to another engagement. Miscellaneous. Last month I spent $145. This month I spent $250. And some of the things I did with that $250 is I went snowboarding and only spent $41. And that's another thing that's a story in itself too, of how I only spent $41. The car wash, I had that done, $24. I bought the book A Wrinkle in Time for $7 after seeing the movie. I absolutely loved the movie A Wrinkle in Time. I know it got mixed reviews. Either people loved it or they hated it. But again, going back to Abraham-Hicks, I feel like that movie spoke to me. It spoke about the law of attraction. It spoke about possibility. It spoke about energy and how you can harness energy to really create a good life for yourself. So it really spoke to me on a heart level, and I absolutely loved the movie so much so I went and read the book, and I enjoyed the book too, but I really enjoyed the movie more. All that good restaurants, I actually paid $12 to park at one. That was a mistake. I talked about that in my budget wins and budget losses video. And then also I bought like some household things like light bulbs, toilet paper, soap, and facial makeup wipe removers, and that was like $28. I bought 2 pairs of pants from Fashion Nova, some tights, y'all. That came to $51. I never knew I was going to be that chick all up on Fashion Nova, but I am. And I purchased the Foster's season 5 off of Amazon because I really needed to see the ending, and Netflix didn't have the last 5 or 6 episodes, so that was $20. Over here, last month, I said I was going to spend $6,600 on my mortgage, and I actually sent $8,100 to my mortgage, y'all. That is a lot of money, but trust and believe it was going to be over $10,000 I was going to send to my mortgage, but I decided to switch my strategy up again. While I still am going to aggressively pay down my mortgage, I also want to aggressively save money because I realize, like I've always known, I love living. I love just being able to hop on a plane and follow my bliss. And now that I am debt free, minus my house, I want to live in that and not make my house another project, another hurry up and pay this off. So I still want to send a good chunk to my mortgage, but I also want to save up more money. I have over 6 months of expenses saved, but I want to save more because I want to be able to just live and just really enjoy my life on my own whims, in my own whimsical nature, my own bliss, and all of that stuff. So with that being said, I said I was going to do $500 to my savings, and instead I sent $3,652 to my savings. And then also I took a look at my 401k and what went to my 401k this month. And this month alone, this much. Y'all see that? So out of my money, my paychecks, $2,235 went to my 401k. So I'm pretty good with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with how I spent my money, how I managed my money this month of March. And that is what I have for y'all. This is me, Tinesha Davis, y'all. And this is my March budget review. I always get the question of what do I do for a living? Y'all, that is written in the description below. So check that out if you're curious. And this is what it is, y'all. And again, I based a lot of this off of my belief in the law of attraction and my studying of the law of attraction and me really being applicable, mindful, and intentional about how I'm living my life and how I'm shaping my life. And it is my highest hope and my highest goal, my highest intention, that through my YouTube channel, The Fun and Budget Act, that I'm showing an example of that and not just talking to talk, but that you guys actually see me walking this good walk. Until next time, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up if you want. Don't forget to leave a comment so we can chat, because y'all know I love talking to y'all. And don't forget to subscribe if you're so inclined. Until next time, peace.